Hey, what's up, Cancer? Welcome to the channel. My name is Robin, and this is my YouTube channel, AriesFireTarot. So guys, I'm getting ready to do a little tarot card reading for April Fool's Day. And then I'm going to act a fool when I shuffle the deck. So I'm just going to keep on shuffling. I'll pick up that card. We're going to use it for your first card for the reading. But anyway, like I was saying, Robin here, AriesFireTarot. I'm doing an April Fool's reading for you, so I hope you enjoy it. So let me just shuffle a couple more times and then we'll get right into your reading, and I hope you enjoy, and let me know in the comments, guys. And if you're not a subscriber and you'd like continued guidance through the tarot, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. So hold on. Oh, so the first card is like, what should I be aware of? So I've got the Six of Pentacles here, and this is a really interesting card. Particularly in the Gilded Tarot, like I want you to look at how the hands are coming in here, right? And you've got the pentacles coming down. So just be aware that other people might be looking for a handout from you, and it could be sort of disguised. You know, like somebody could be coming in and saying, oh, well, I'm doing this for your own benefit, but meanwhile, could you sign this check for me? Or somebody's always like expecting you to pick up the lunch tab or something like that. I see like somebody is really overstepping their bounds when it comes to your generosity. So let's see, how will somebody try to fool you about this? Interesting. So we've got the Magician here, and I just feel like you're being made some false promises, like, oh, hey, I'll get that next time. But if you've got somebody that is consistently borrowing things from you and they don't reciprocate it, like the Six of Pentacles is about a reciprocating energy. But I don't think it ever gets to be your turn. You know, it's like you're always going to pick that person up, or, you know, paying for the movie, you know, and usually if like two people go to the movie and they should be going Dutch, like one person will buy the tickets and the other person will buy the treats or whatever. Or you take turns buying lunch, like I said before, or borrowing clothes and you never get your clothes back. Somebody is just totally taking advantage of your generosity, and they're making it look like they're doing you a favor somehow. Because they're such a good friend or something, but they've got you hypnotized a little bit. So let's see how you can ensure that they don't get away with this trickery, because that kind of needs to stop. So this is a really interesting card here. We've got the Four of Wands. So it's like you really want to bring them into your life, but you have to expose them a little bit. And it's kind of like if you take them to some sort of an event, I see somebody else calling them out on it. Like, it's really funny, like the energy I'm getting from that card. So I'm going to pull a second one. Oh, that's exactly what I was talking about. Wow. So here's the Four of Wands. It talks about kind of celebrating something. And remember, I was saying that somebody else was going to call them out on it. I hope you're prepared for this card, because I pulled the Judgment card. So somebody's gonna say, yeah, don't you think it's your turn to buy the drinks or pick up the tab? Because somebody could be watching that's really close to you and thinking like, well, you're really taking advantage of my friend or my spouse or my coworker or whatever, and say, yeah, it's totally your turn to pick up the tab. Or are you ever gonna return that thing to my friend or whoever? So I think that you're having a really hard time sort of pushing back on this person, but somebody that is watching this going on, they're not going to have a problem with it at all. They're going to come in and sort of blow the whistle. I don't think many people carry a trumpet around these days, but somebody's going to say something, and you're going to feel like this huge sense of relief, right? So what will ground you during this day of trickery? I cannot believe how many times this card has come up in the April Fool readings, like almost for every sign. So now we have the Seven of Cups. So don't ever feel like you're isolated to one friend. You know, you have more people out there. You don't have to depend on one friend, even if they could be the glamorous friend or the funny friend or somebody that you can really talk to. If they're taking advantage of you, they're taking advantage of you. So maybe start to form other friendships and look to other people for what you could possibly getting from this. Reminds me sort of like the Wizard of Oz, when they find out in the movie that it's just some guy behind a curtain, right? And this is what I'm getting. There's some sort of absolute charade going on, and you're footing the bill for somebody else's fantasy somehow. So that person needs to smarten up and start taking care of their own responsibilities. And if they've got 16 pairs of your shoes in their closet, it's time for them to return them. And if they want to have access to your friendship, then they need to do something about it. Balance things off. You shouldn't have to pay people to be in your life. That's not fair. And then have them say, oh, I forgot my wallet at home. It's just sickening when people do that. So really look at your options when it comes to how you need to spend your time. And for me, it's better to spend time alone than with somebody that's constantly taking advantage of me. So really look at that. And you need friends in your life that are going to, pay it back. Like, go in a circle. Like, hey, I'll get this one and you get the next one. And they really mean it. Not like, oh, hey, I'll get the next one, and meaning the next one in the year 2030. So really interesting read for you guys. Take care and have a great day ahead. Bye for now.